What's going on here? Are we good? Are we gonna have enough room in there?
About to find out.
Yep, about to find out. We got everything set up.
Hey, here we are. We're live.
We're live. We'll see who all comes in here with us because it was short notice and impromptu. Get myself set up here. We'll wait and see.
Hey, good enough homestead.
We'll wait and see if we get some folks.
How's it
in
going?
here.
Hello.
Hey, howdy.
Cage free.
We're
I'm here.
just putting this together because we've been out fishing. We've been out fishing a couple times today.
Hi, Beverly.
But this was short notice. We thought let's go live, and then it's getting later, and so rather than post it through StreamYard, we just went ahead and went through YouTube, and here we are. And as we get a little farther along into this, I'm sure our discussion will improve. But we're inside now because it is raining off and on. Ain't griping about the rain, that's for sure, because we needed it.
Well, I'm glad you're here. Good enough homestead, camping cage free. We found a good fishing spot.
Yeah.
And of course, once we get settled in, can you guys hear us?
Yeah, of course, once we get settled in, once we found and baby was getting some nibbles. She was getting a nibble.
Hi, Jennifer. 5x5.
Huh?
Wait, wow, did someone win the lottery and can't wait to tell us didn't know there was going to be a live? Yeah, we didn't know either.
Yeah, we didn't.
What's 5x5 mean?
I don't know. I'm going to have me a Diet Coke tonight instead of a cold snack wobble pop since they're so ice cold and not much in the mood for a cold snack right now.
What's 5x5, y'all?
Y'all know.
Oh, loud and clear.
Gotcha.
We don't know the lingo.
No.
But anyways, so yeah, we're inside live from the camper.
We haven't named our camper yet either. We got to come up with some kind of name for it.
Hey, yeah. Then we could get a logo and put it on the door. Or we
Well, it's still Pretty and Pooch, but what can we name our camper? Like Pretty and Pooch live from, I don't know.
Huh.
From our shack.
Live from the shack. That's good. Hi, James.
What's up, James?
We just came in from out of the rain.
Yeah, we got caught in the monsoon.
Yeah, we found a good fishing spot and had a couple little bites finally. And then as soon as it started to get to where it seemed like it was going to be good fishing, it started pouring down rain.
It sure did.
And I've never seen Pooch run so fast.
Hey, I was only running because Pretty was running to the truck, and the truck was locked, so she wasn't going to be hopping in there. And all I heard was squealing and whining, and
no, you heard no squealing,
no whining. I needed to get up there to get Pretty into the truck before she melted.
No, we were fishing in the rain for a while, and then it started pouring down really hard. And then I kind of looked over at Pooch to see what the situation was.
I'd have been like the dude across the pond there.
Gathering, so I thought, well, I guess we're going in. So then it really started pouring, so I grabbed my pole and started.
That ain't how it went.
That is exactly how it went. And then I hear Pooch coming up behind me. And then we throw our fishing poles in the back, and then my side of the door was locked.
Yeah. Well, it was unlocked. I locked both of them. Baby just was, I don't know what baby was doing. She
couldn't get in.
She was having trouble trying to get in. Of course, couldn't film all this because the GoPro battery died and all of that. But hey, we were still having fun.
Hi, Leanne.
Hi, Leanne.
There's Leanne.
And we missed our live Wednesday night.
Hi, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. We missed our Wednesday night live. My dad was in the hospital and had surgery that morning. And all went well. Thank you, everybody, for all the prayers that were sent up for him. And then Pretty was actually having to work late. she worked till, golly, what was it, 8, 7:30, 8?
Yeah.
So
8,
it was a complete washout as far as us going live. And so we've tried to get something in. I've got plenty of video of Pretty's and I's Labor Day weekend adventure this weekend that we've been out here at the camping all weekend. So that'll be coming up.
You didn't get anything of me sleeping out there in the chair, did you?
No.
Oh, good. I fell asleep out there in the chair. If you did, you better not. Yeah, exactly. I fell asleep out in the chair.
No, I didn't. I didn't
Okay,
get no picture.
And I woke up and I was like, oh man, I've been asleep for a minute. So I was like, I'm sure my mouth was wide open. But anyways.
That's what camping's all about. Sit back and relax.
Heck yeah.
That's what it's all about. And that's what we've been doing. Me and Pretty were talking earlier and laughing because here we go camping and it's like we're all worried about the food. And that's what we do. We eat.
A lot.
I mean, look, we got snacks lined out right here. We'll get into some of these snacks earlier, but we have other snacks before all this come about.
Yeah.
And we've been eating good in the neighborhood, I can tell you that.
So we drove by this place. Where were we going first?
We were going around to the little RC airport down there in Mustang, Bear Creek.
And then so we passed this place, and I was seen it before because we've been camping out here before, but I've seen it before. And then today we passed it, and then I thought I'm gonna look it up and see what it is because see if it's really open because the sign said Stone's Throw, and then I saw underneath it said like fresh produce, and so I started wondering, I wonder if that's a real place. So as we're driving, I was looking up the reviews and had nothing but 5-star reviews. Yeah. And so I told Pooch that I wanted to stop by there on our way back. And on the way back, we almost passed it. And I said, babe, there, turn right there. So we turned. And it was a great find.
Such a cool place.
Oh, my gosh.
The story behind it is even better.
Yes. So the man that was in there, we started chatting with him, and Pooch asked if it was okay if we could film in there, and he said, asked if it was for YouTube or whatnot.
Is it? Yeah, he said social media, and I was like, yes.
Yes, and so he let us film, and then Pooch was filming, and I was chatting with him, and golly, I feel bad because I forgot his name.
Oh, man.
Anyway, he is a 20-plus year survivor, or 20-year survivor of brain cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And his kids, I think he has 2 sons and a daughter. He may have more, but they are, one of them is autistic, or maybe 2 of them are. Anyway, and the place that they have, Stone's Throw, is produce. It's all grass-fed.
Produce, beef, poultry.
Organic.
Their gardening and all the stuff that they garden and I mean, this is
canning,
self-reliant, self-sufficient type thing. And it's run nonprofit. It's a nonprofit organization, and they employ special needs folks. But it was just a super cool place out here along 1187 out here in the Benbrook Crowley area, and I'm glad we found it. And I couldn't believe It's kind of off by itself too. It's kind of weird that it's where it's at, but it's super cool. It's family owned and
he actually, this young man, the reason why he decided to go ahead and take on ownership from his dad is because his son is low functioning autistic, and he shared this with me. He said that he had to have a place where his son would be able to get a job because there's no way, he said, there's no place that's going to employ his son because he's a low functioning, he has autism, and so he wanted to keep the place so that his son would be employed once he graduated, and I think he's getting ready to graduate soon. So, hi Scotty, hi Gillen Farms, Johnny,
howdy folks,
hi Arlene. So it's also not just a place for him to employ his son, but they also have, the young men and young women that work there throughout the week are all special needs or handicapped, and he wants to continue to have this place that gives them an opportunity to learn skills and to have a place to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's a long waiting list of young adults with special needs that want to work there. But he said that the needs there are to shop there, of course. It's a local, everything there is Texas owned,
Grass
Texas
fed,
bred. Yeah.
beef,
Mhm.
vegetables, eggs, dairy, the processed food, the meat and all processed local.
Yep, it's all
And
local.
canned. I mean, this
They
stuff
do
we
their
have
own
here
canning.
is some of the stuff of course we had to not only purchase some of the stuff, it was just a cool place anyway, and support them. But
Yes. So their needs are to shop there, which
Uh-huh.
we will.
yeah,
And the other is donations,
Yeah, donations.
financial donations, if monetary donations rather, if you can. And I'll post all that. I got
probably
all
see
of this
another
stuff.
video on her channel too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was just so moved by the purpose behind it. Two purposes. One is to support local businesses, fresh produce, which they
Mhm.
can grow themselves. They had their own little gardens out front. They also had like artwork in the front, which we got.
Oh yeah, pretty sign.
Yes, I got a sign. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hang either in the spare bedroom or Tristan's room. Or in the bathroom. But anyway, I got a sign there, and then we got pickles.
Oh, yeah. Canned pickles, marinated mushrooms, which I'm gonna probably tear into this. I know Pretty will too. But farm fresh marinated mushrooms.
Hi, Flash Ministries. Hi, Karen.
And
Hi, Scotty.
howdy, folks. And then of course I had to get some pickled okra. I love pickled okra. And then I got a package of this grill your ass off cowboy jerky. I thought, well, if it's got grill your ass off and cowboy style on it, Pooch needs it. So we'll be getting into some of that later.
Heck yeah. But anyways, we found that great place to fish, and then next thing you know, it starts pouring
The
down.
bottom fell out.
It did.
Bottoms fell out twice on us out here this weekend. Last night and tonight, which I ain't griping none because we need the rain. Need the rain bad, so bring it.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't no thing for us. We're not gonna melt. Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go around here and turn the lights on real quick too.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna try one of these pickles.
I gotta go turn our lights on
while
outside.
He's turning some lights on. It's from Stone's Throw Farm. And the purpose behind them, again, if you're just joining, is they're locally owned, they're fresh, it's healthy, and they do their own canning. They employ special needs, young adults, and it was just a beautiful place. Like, I was in love with this place and the purpose behind it. So seriously, like, when I eat pickles and stuff, they're all store bought, right? So like, and they're good, like Best Made and all that, they're good. But these were canned, I don't know when, but I'm gonna try one of these pickles. Hey, there's Piggy, Rainy Ridge.
And our neighbors gave us some canned stuff the other day too, which was good. They made it.
Baby ate it.
Yeah, that was good pickles. And he made some good hot sauce and all, so. But yep, Piggy's in here. I've heard Pretty say Piggy. Howdy, howdy, Rainy Ridge. Howdy, howdy.
Let's see what
Gotta
these...
try her little pickle there.
Do you want to try one?
I'll try one. Let me try one too, babe. Please. Thank you. We'll give this here fresh dill pickle a shot. Mmm. Good. I like pickles. I like the butter, what is it, butter chip pickles? I like those too, those are good. But these are good. Maybe taste buds change a little now.
Yeah. Well, I've, honestly, my whole life, I've never had canned, homemade, or whatever.
Really?
Never.
Mmm.
It's a very different taste, for sure.
Yeah,
It's good,
it's good.
but it's weird that it's so different.
Yeah, it's good.
It is good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we got to try our snacks. Because that's all we've done today is eat
Wow.
snacks and stuff. That's the name of the game, though.
Hi,
when you're
Bowen.
camping. What's up, Bowen? That's the name of the game, though.
Hey,
when you're
Lila.
camping. Lila?
Lila won my book from the auction, the fundraiser for the little girl Olivia.
Lazy Days Ahead and all them yesterday.
Mm-hmm. So Lila, if on Facebook, if you want to message me your address, then I can ship it to you. And congratulations. Hey Tristan, how are the dogs?
Oh,
Tristan's
Sonny,
on
do you say, oh, meh?
I don't think so.
Good old Sonny. Yeah, Sonny's watching the puppies, and I'm sure they're doing well.
Lila, Jennifer.
I got to see what this okra is going to be like, too.
Bowen.
Maybe want to try okra?
Oh, he said he did say, oh, mammy.
Oh, mammy.
No, I don't.
Baby's not a fan of okra. I like okra fried or any other way. Sure you don't want to buy it?
Yeah, no. I don't.
Let's see.
I'm good. I'll have one of my pickles. These are pretty good pickles. Like they taste clean or something. I don't know what the word is. They taste clean or fresh or something. It's different.
Mm-hmm. Okra's good. Which I love pickled okra too.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Oh, Tristan's got loose. He's got Lucy.
Oh, Tiny's with Sonny. I hope all you folks have been having a good weekend. I know we have. We've been out here 2 days now. Mm-hmm. We didn't come Friday evening because it had been too late to try to get out. We could have, but we thought we'd get up early Saturday and get out here. So we got out
Hi,
here yesterday.
Christine.
Hi, Christine.
Yeah, these are really good. Like,
Mm-hmm.
oh no. I don't know if clean's the right word, but they taste clean, like smooth, like not any extra. I don't know. Very good. But if you just joined us, so we're testing this local business, Stone's Throw Farm, and they do their own canning. They do their own, I didn't get any of that jelly. That it's the blueberry lemon jelly or jam. And
No mushroom?
and the purpose behind it's a nonprofit, and they employ special needs young adults, one of which is the owner's son. And he said that they usually have 5 to 6 of the young adults there working throughout the week, Monday through Friday. And everything that they do is local, or any products that they sell are locally made. And again, nonprofit. Is that any good?
What?
Those mushrooms.
Oh yeah, they're good. Baby want one?
No thanks.
Baby likes mushroom. You already
I
eat
do,
one.
but that looks weird.
They're just pickled,
But what does it taste like?
marinated, pickled mushroom with little pimento looking red things in there. They're good. Maybe I'll try one. Because I know you like mushrooms.
Well, I like mushrooms, but I don't know about canned.
It's just like a normal mushroom, but it's been canned and they're good. Marinated and canned. You'll like it. It's good. Go ahead and eat it. It's good stuff. Couldn't wait to try our snacks that we bought. Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
It's like olives, actually. You know, get the olives.
Man, they taste so smooth.
Uh-huh.
Like, wow, and the ingredients are just the mushrooms, salt, and citric.
And then we got our
Olive oil.
grill your
Pretty
ass
good,
off
y'all.
jerky, cowboy style. I'm thinking, all right, is this like tack or something?
Oh yay! Yeah, I'm so glad. The goal was to raise a little or over 5K, and they did for Livy.
Nice.
And oh, thanks, Christine. This is no lie. This is probably one of my favorite hats. And we were out fishing, and I think it brought me good luck
Yeah.
because I got some nibbles on my fishing pole. So I love it. I love my hat.
Yeah, I saw her wearing it. I was like, hey, what the?
Yeah. He goes, hey, where'd you get that hat?
That's a cool color too.
Isn't it? I love it.
Nice looking hat.
But yeah, met the goal. And Lila, I'll get your address so I can ship the book to you. And
Pooch actually won something this week. And y'all know Pooch, he never wins nothing. And I actually won on Old Pecan Homestead. I won one of their hats. And they had just processed one of their steers, Longhorn,
yeah.
and I won the grand prize of some of the meat from that. So I'm looking forward to getting that shipped to us. And couldn't believe it. Getting there live, and right off the bat, I won a hat. And at the end was the final for their some of the meat that they had just processed, and yours truly won it. So that'll be coming.
Did they do their drawing like the hashtag like everybody else? Or
No, they were just going by numbers. Pick numbers between 1 and
oh, gotcha.
100, and whoever was picking it, they call them and
nice.
then write it down. So it was cool. I had a good time with them, and I think that was their 2K, or I think it was their 2K.
Oh wow, that's nice.
But yeah, I like watching them, Shayla and them over there. So good folk.
Mm-hmm. But so yeah, I see. Yeah, so if you guys want to donate to this amazing place, I will have some information so that you guys can donate. It's a nonprofit, and they employ special needs kids, young adults, and everything's homegrown. Or they do their own canning.
Yeah, they do all
they
of it.
They raise their own
Eggs, chicken, poultry,
yep.
beef, and
so cool.
It's a community thing. I mean, again, a lot of it's donated to them for that specific purpose. So
yeah,
there's goods. They like the sign baby bought, but they had all kinds of different stuff. You know, some antique like stuff and different things to sell, and so it was very cool.
It was very cool.
And look at me eating.
Now everyone is going to want cookies and pickles. I know. And those pickles are delicious.
Mm-hmm. So are the mushrooms and the okra
mm-hmm.
and the cookies and the cowboy style jerky.
Was that good?
Mm-hmm. That's what the cowboys used to eat when they were on the range. You know, they eat dried meat. And they pack it in their pack. And that way if they get stuck out on the range somewhere and had to camp out overnight under the stars, and they didn't have nothing to eat, they whip out some of, I think they called it tack.
Okay, are you being serious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I never know what's going on.
Yeah. It's called tack.
Huh.
Just something to fill the gut and hold you over till you can get back into town and get to the saloon and get you ribeye or something.
They called it tack?
I think that's what it was called, tack.
How funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, we had grilled shrimp today. Oh my gosh, that was good.
Mm-hmm.
We mowed that down. Then we had hot dogs yesterday, and that's when the rain come. I cooked the shrimp a little early today because I thought it was going to get hung up in a storm. And I actually was able to get it grilled and cooked and the vegetables and all that. And we mowed that down early, so that's why we're mowing down snacks now.
Yeah, and y'all, the best gummy bears. Well, I put them up, but are by
Arbo or no, not Arbo. That's Harbo. That's not baby's favorite brand.
No. Anyway, they are. Anybody like gummy bears? And then I'll go and find them. But they're the best gummy bears ever. Scotty said he'll pass on the okra.
Mm.
James Hall said cookies, yes, but he'll pass on the pickles. But
Ah.
these pickles are delicious.
Yeah, all of it's good.
It's so
Mushrooms. Who eats mushrooms? Because I made Pretty some mushrooms not too while back either. What was it I made?
Stuffed mushrooms.
Stuffed mushroom with the cream cheese. And actually, I made a video of that.
It was cream cheese and bacon.
Cream cheese and bacon.
So good.
Stuffed mushrooms. And those were good. And I got my idea from Elaine, welcome to my kitchen. Because she had grilled something stuffed. Oh, she did the mushroom stuff, but she used something else. And
yeah,
I was like, oh, I'm going to try that. And it was jalapenos. Grilled cheese, or cream cheese, bacon, and jalapeno stuffed mushrooms.
Okay, I'm going to get my mushrooms, my
Somebody
my
wants to
gummy
know
bears because my buddy Leanne, she loves gummy bears.
Oh, man. Anytime I can grab these things for her, I do. And because usually they're either out, sold out, or whatever. But anytime I see them, I have to grab them for her. And I always take them home. And so she has a little prize on the nightstand. That's
yeah,
usually,
believe me, I roll over in the night and you can hear.
Yeah, because the nightstand is where, because she'll buy me candy and stuff too. And when we do that, we always set it on the nightstand. So that way when you come home from, hey, all right, my baby got me a prize.
But these are called Albany's World's Best Gummy Bears. 12 flavor gummy bears. And
oh, they're good too.
Oh my gosh. So I used to think that the Haribo, or I don't know how you pronounce it. Haribo. I thought they were really good. But these, you can actually taste, and they're chewy and they're soft. They're fat-free.
Yep, they do have another one that comes with a blue label that's actually sugar-free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you've seen them, man. Yeah, but baby likes those. Baby needs the full taste.
Yeah, these are so good. They're soft. And they're
about time for a pinch. Calm down, as a matter of fact. But I hope all you folks are having yourselves a good weekend.
What y'all doing?
So, yeah, let us know what everybody's doing out there this weekend. Tomorrow's the actual holiday and Labor Day, which I'm grateful to be off. And we'll be packing up tomorrow and getting out of here so we can get home in time to kind of clean up, put up, and get ready for the next day. At least it's a short week.
Hey, O'Rourke's Littlefield, how's it going?
O'Rourke's Littlefield, howdy. That's good.
Leanne, you have to try these. These are so delicious.
Yep, fall's a coming. I am so ready for fall to get here. Me and Pretty's been riding around on this spot around here because
Hi, Joe Jacobson.
Hey Joe, looking for different spots because I like to tent camp and truck bed camp, and so we're going to be doing some of that once it gets cooler.
James Hall said he's just hanging out.
Good, James.
Joe Jacobson said he's sitting on a chair watching YouTube till I fall asleep again.
Well, I'm glad you're watching us. Thank you.
Kevin said rain nearby, so it's cooler here.
Oh, man. We've got some good rain here. Thank goodness. Could use some more.
O'Rourke's Littlefield says we're going to take friends to a tour, a different mountain, and learning about former pioneers.
Oh, that sounds cool too, actually. That'd be fun. I'd love to come up there and do that.
Good Enough Homestead says we're going to barbecue brats, corn on the cob, and a third item that I can't remember.
Yeah, I told Pretty just a little bit ago too, we should have brought some corn on the cob and grilled. I love grilled corn on the cob.
Hey, Sean!
With butter and sprayed chili powder or whatever seasoning you like. Howdy, Sean. Is that Sean? Let's Trade Paint.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you are doing okay, buddy.
O'Rourke's Littlefield said our camper hasn't been used at all.
Oh, man. Y'all should get out there and use it.
We're having fun. It's so much fun.
Yeah. This is not quite as big as the one I had before. It's by no means as big, but it's just right for the two of us. And it's easy to pull, I didn't want to get nothing too big and with the big slides and crap again, just more headache to worry about. And this is all we needed, and I'm glad we got this. I almost bought a bigger one. It was close, but when I spotted this one, I knew this was the one I wanted.
Why is that, Scotty? Do you have insomnia? I do. I do not sleep well. He said he probably won't fall asleep till 2 or 3.
Ooh, I'll be smooth. Me and Pretty sat out here last night. You know, this campground's full. There's all kinds of stuff going on. And you know, of course, there's going to be the partiers. And they were out here. But I think Pretty and I came in at 9:30 and went smooth out. And we both were just, we'll go to bed before them, but we'll be up before them too. And that's the way it was.
Let's see.
And then we like to froze our butt off in here like we normally do too. So, ain't that right, babe?
Oh my gosh.
This
Crazy.
little thing, this AC will you can hang meat in here. I mean,
okay, y'all, seriously. So, Pooch had something sitting out here, and I was like, oh, did that come out of the ice chest? And he said, no. What was it this morning?
Was it water? My water? Or?
It might have been water. It was cold.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Water dripping off the windows and the siding outside.
So, hey, Kevin said that he and Joanne may be in the Dallas area soon.
Well, let us know when you are.
Let us know. I'd love to come and
meet up with
y'all. And they just got engaged.
Yep.
For people that don't know, it was public, so I'm not saying something that wasn't on social media already. But on Facebook, Kevin and Joanne are engaged.
So happy for
you
too.
Precious.
And I reminded him too. Pastor Pooch is still available.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Leanne says that she's been cleaning and decorating for fall. Her niece is visiting from Philly until Wednesday. She's out visiting friends right now. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
O'Rourke's Littleville said that pole payment gets rough.
The pole payment? Probably, I don't know, maybe the pole for the hookup or?
Maybe so.
Not sure. Any kind of payment gets rough.
We have 22 at Tongue, 17, but has a slide, so bedroom is separate.
Yeah. Yeah, the one before I had was big slide and double axled, and I liked it, but at the time when her and I got together, and we wasn't nowhere near us being able to get out and go do stuff, so we didn't. It sat on the property. I stayed out there on the property where we live now. That was before I lived, and used it quite a bit beforehand, but stayed out there a lot in it. But yeah, before it deteriorated and rotted, I needed to get rid of it and get the money out of it. And here we are again with another one. I just wasn't going to go that big.
O'Rourke's Littlefoot said our AC is so loud. So is ours, but it's already so cold in here that we turned it off.
Yeah.
It was freezing in here. Plus, we were soaking wet from fishing out in the rain.
They make those mods now where you can put baffles up in the ductwork up there. It does kind of quieten down, and it does block a lot of that intermix air because the way these things are designed, you're getting your returns sucked in on the side, and they're kind of vortexing right there, and that baffle kind of quietens it down a few decibels, and it does produce a lot colder, keeps that air a lot colder for sure. I'm probably going to do some maintenance on mine this summer and insulate the box on top too, so
let's see.
I don't know why, because I don't need it.
Wow. Yeah, I sleep in a couple of, 2-hour intervals. He said Scotty was up 24 hours, then was on that live yesterday from start to finish.
Oh, Lord, yeah.
That was such a great cause. Yep. I mean, not even cause, a great thing to do for that family and that young lady. She's so sweet.
Yeah, I can't stay up like that no more. It just runs me for 3 or 4 days afterwards.
Hey, there's Brian, the Vineyard Farmhouse.
What's up, Brian?
He says, good evening.
And used to, I could go all night and all day, go party all night and then go to work all day and then do it again and do it again. But nowadays, I have to sleep.
O'Rourke says camper payment needs to wear glasses. Ours is single axle, 4,000 pounds.
Well,
hello, heard that.
Well, luckily we didn't got the payment on this one.
I have your book too.
and bought this one outright, so
Thank
wasn't
you.
gonna be no payments.
Hey, our new land.
Howdy, howdy.
Devin and Ryan. Love
And
you
it's a
guys.
single
On my
axle.
phone, so I can't tag.
Because I thought I'm not buying 4 tires. I only need to buy 2 when I have to replace tires.
We are first to bed and first to rise, indeed.
Heck yeah.
That is us.
I ain't got no problem going to bed. And that's even New Year's nowadays. Until pretty, I'm going to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
Let me see, Brian. Yeah, send it, and I won't say anything, I promise.
What's Brian doing?
He's sending a picture to me in Messenger if she promises not to say what the picture's about.
Ah.
Yeah, okay, yeah, send it, I promise. Julie, I heard that. She has a sign. It's says hope on it. It was so pretty. I loved it. And so thank you, Julie, for hanging on to that for me. And I have a book for you.
Cool.
Everyone's saying congratulations.
Boy, Pinecone Fest is coming up soon, too. Get through this month, and we'll be there. I'm so ready and excited.
Jennifer says, can you guess what crazy person has a 3-year wait requirement to be a mod? Have I ever heard of such a thing? LOL, I had to have a good reference called in to bypass it.
Oh, what in the world? That's weird. Never heard of that. A 3-year waiting period to be a mod.
It's good to see you, our new land.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan and Devin. Julie says, hello, everybody. Hope everyone here is coming to Pinecone Fest in October. We are for sure.
So are we. Our site's booked.
Hi, Shades of Grey.
Shades of Grey.
Welcome in, everybody.
Yep.
Joe Fix It For You is here.
Howdy, Joe.
Thanks for that. It says, give a thumbs up for Pretty and Pooch.
Yeah, please do. This was off the wall, spur of the moment live.
No way. Oh, it was Justin 3 years waiting
Justin?
period.
Back Road Freedom?
I got Teresa Jugowitz. Hi there. I'm glad you're here.
Howdy, Teresa.
All right, I got to go see what the picture is.
Yeah, give her a minute on the comments so she can go see what the picture is. And you might have to show me so I can see what it is. Unless Brian don't want me to see it. Who knows what it is either. Ain't no telling.
I can't.
What? You can't say.
I can't say. I can't say at all.
Can I see?
Don't say anything.
I won't. Oh, that's precious. That is so precious. Ah,
I want to cry.
yeah. My eyes are watering.
So are mine.
For sure.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, folks. You have to get that from Brian later, whenever. That sucks to have to not be able to say, but that's cool. I'm happy.
Don't say anything.
Very nice. Very cool. But yep. I don't know what tomorrow though. We'll be packing up and getting back to the house to get ready to, of course, go back to work. But again, my dad's surgery went well.
Mm-hmm.
He recovered, was in recovery. He's back home now. Hopefully, we'll see some good positive results from that. And he had leaky heart valves is what he had repaired and replaced. It was, and he's 84 years old and got through it pretty well. So hopefully, it was kind of tough for me to talk him into having it do it, because normally even like me, I ain't gonna get it, nothing done. But I was like, come on, Dad, it's not like they're gonna split you wide open and you're gonna be put under the knife that bad. But hopefully after that he will feel a lot better and have more energy. I mean, having a leaky heart valve, and I'm just sure the blood flow, and he's like me though, high blood pressure, so I mean that could have bloated out. I probably need to have mine checked out again and see if I got something going on.
Hey, there's Troy, Bar Run Forge.
Howdy, Troy. How are you, sir? So yeah,
Joe fixed it for you. Everyone's praying for your dad, Pooch.
thank you.
So
He's doing
sweet.
well. Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Joanne's ring. Kevin sent me some pictures of that ring. That's gorgeous. I'm so happy for you guys.
Me too, Kevin.
Oh my gosh, that is precious. That ring is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
The good
well,
man.
if you guys have a
woman.
wedding, we are inviting ourselves.
I already told him.
We want to come.
I told him, even if Pooch didn't officiate it, that it would be an honor just to be there. Sure would. Y'all know Pastor Pooch is pretty good at doing weddings and stuff. So everybody needs to remember that. You never know. You might need Pooch to perform ceremonies or something sometime. And Baby will provide the singing and stuff.
Did you say I was going to provide singing?
Yeah. You can have the wedding singing going on.
No, that's never. You guys.
I'm trying to get her to do some karaoke and stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing any kind of croaky.
There was karaoke going on over here last night, and Baby even asked me, "What are you gonna do if I'm over there?" And you wonder where I am. I'm over there belting out some Coal Miner's Daughter or Harper Valley PTA.
Troy, thanks for stopping by and giving us some love.
Yep, thanks, Troy.
You. And thanks everybody for the prayers for my father-in-law, George. Mm-hmm. And Bowen says that he charges to sing.
Yeah.
You'd probably pay me to stop. I'm not even kidding. It's horrible.
Hey, Bowen had his
sings.
Yeah. Bowen does.
Sings,
we saw your Jehovah the other day. And that what No, not Jehovah.
I can't remember the name of the song, but he was singing, and
but it was good.
So
Bowen.
beautiful.
It was good.
As I've said before, on a few channels, I include requested prayers, unspoken needs, and
who's that?
Joe Jacobson. Joe, you're so kind.
Got it.
To pray all the time. He prays for everyone and so appreciate you. There's Beth being us Odyssey.
You will be in ours.
Absolutely,
sir.
Joe.
Hi, Beth.
Hey, there's Randy. Heard that outdoors. Okay, Pooch. That means Randy? You got to do karaoke at Pinecone Fest.
I was talking about her.
No.
Her over there singing Harper Valley PTA and Coal Miner's Daughter at karaoke going on.
I did not sing that. I don't even know the words to those songs. Yeah, same, Scotty. If I started singing, everybody would run as well. Bowen said that he has sang a few of them. He's not sure which one you saw, but thank you. Yeah,
I saw probably the recent one, yeah. And Bowen's good. Bowen was really good.
Very good. You'll have to go check out Thunderstick Homestead and Ministries.
Mm-hmm.
He sang, and it's so precious. Hey, Kevin says he can play the guitar.
Yep, that's right. Kevin does play the guitar.
Oh, very nice, Joe. He said he's a freelance. Joe Jacobson says he's a freelance minister, and that's what he does.
Nice. That's kind of what I do. Well, I don't do it, but I am licensed to do it.
Yes.
The reason I was is because this time last year, my son Ben's best friend, our son that's no longer with us, but his best friend got married. And he wanted it to be at our place where we have a memorial type garden for our son and tree, but he wanted it to be out at our place so Ben could be present and he was within straight view of Chase. And then he threw a curveball at me and also wanted me to perform the ceremony. So I had to get all of that stuff done so I could do the ceremony for him. And it was an honor to do that. Very honor. And I'm capable of doing more if anybody needs Pastor Pooch to,
Pastor Pooch.
Yeah, see, I go by Pooch. Pastor Pooch. I wear many hats,
Except for the one I washed and dried.
Except for the one she washed and dried. And this one ain't it, but She did wash this and then dry it, and it's kind of.
I washed that one.
Yeah, this
and it
one
dried
was
by
fine.
itself.
This one, yeah, she did this one precise. It's the other one that kind of got a little crazy, and there is a video on that one, or a short somewhere
Yeah,
in there.
there's a short somewhere on that.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
What happened to my hat?
Yeah. Pastor Pooch.
Oh Lord.
Uh-oh, James Hall says he still wants one of those hats, Pooch.
I've got some I need to make up.
Here's something we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Is
We were talking about this earlier.
I've been thinking a lot, and this is just me, my brain. I don't know if you guys know me, being a deep thinker, and my brain is always like. I think that's why maybe I don't sleep that well, because I have a hard time shutting it off. I'm always thinking about all kinds of stuff all the time, and just recently. Couple of days ago, maybe it was yesterday, driving home, thinking about us going camping, and then thinking I need to talk to Pooch about something. And today we were driving around, and I said, "Hey, you know what? I was thinking about something the other day. We need to stop saying that we're going to be doing something and we're the not follow through.
Yeah,
people.
not follow through with it.
Yeah, because I started spouting off some things that we said that
we
were
going to do,
and we did not follow
we
through.
haven't done it
with it, and I was like, that's not good. Like, we need to. Here's what I think is I think we need to get. Or I'm going to get a board that has a list of things
that we said we're going to do.
Said we're going to do, and then start looking at that first one and just check it out. Yep. That's exactly what we're gonna have to do, because we've said so many things and not followed through with it, and it's just stupid.
Yeah,
it's dumb. So that just led me to the $1,000 subscribers that we haven't even done.
Yeah, we ain't even done a giveaway or nothing yet.
Yeah, and we keep saying we aren't. We don't even do it.
And we got all the stuff to do it. We just haven't done it.
No, we haven't made any shirts.
Well, I mean, right? We haven't done it. We hadn't made no shirts. We haven't made no hats. We haven't done any of it.
And I think one of the reasons why I just started thinking about it is because now, and I'm going to knock on some wood. Is there any real wood in here? That I have been at work 6 days a week. Sometimes I get there at 8 and I don't leave till 8. So like 12-hour days, 11 to 12-hour days for sure. And I try to keep Pooch in line, and so I know for sure if I say, "Babe, let's do this. Let's go into the little shop together. Let's work on this.
Hammer it out.
We'll get it done."
Yeah.
So now that and the reason I'm just knocking on wood is because I think we have a girl finally that we hired, and I've just recently finished training her. That's the reason I've been at work all this time, and I didn't even know about Livia's auction. Yesterday I hop on and I see the auction, and last minute I'm like, "Hey, can I throw a book into the auction so it can be auctioned off, like to help raise money for this little baby girl that has cancer?" And
I mean, because we don't get to watch YouTube that much either. So I mean,
well, I haven't I just haven't. I just
a lot of stuff we don't see or know about, and that's kind of. Bad, but
you're right, Sean. It is an all-day job. That's a 24/7 job, and that's right, Scott. Or I said I need to keep Pooch in line.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, that's even like we used to do T-shirts and stuff as a side business. We don't even do that no more because I was like,
Okay, Jennifer. Jennifer said, "LOL. We all get to procrastinate during the summer. It's allowed." Procrastination ends after October 19th. Then you have to do all the things on the list.
I've gotten away from taking any kind of shirt stuff anymore. I mean, I don't know. Just especially now that Pretty likes to go camping. I'll be like, "Oh heck no, we're gonna go camping. We're gonna go do this. We're gonna."
James likes that color combination.
Oh yeah, the Pooch hat.
Nice. That color combo, and then. Piggy said, "Yeah, Pooch, I'd like to talk with you sometime about something when you have time to do so." That's Piggy.
Piggy.
Bowen says, I said I'd do a 500 sub giveaway, and now I'm creeping on 1,000. LOL.
Good
I
job,
guess we
Bowen.
all, yeah, congratulations on that. I guess, but I'm the kind of person that it goes back to everything. Like, I used to help Pooch a lot on shirts, but I can't because it takes me. He can do 3 shirts to my one. I want to make sure that it's perfect, and then it's not, and so then I quit. Like, it's a little off. I'm like, I don't want to do this because it's off, and like it has my name on it, and I don't want to be people wearing my stuff, and it's a little crooked. And I'm out. So
I
now
thought
that
about
I'm
selling all that stuff too. Actually, getting it out of our shop.
no, because we might go back into business.
Yeah, you never know. Whoa. But yeah, I seriously thought about selling all that stuff, getting it out of there, and making that little shop just our little shop.
No, I don't know. You have
Just,
your big shop,
yeah,
and then we
have the little one.
where we do our shirts.
If I build into the big shop and put everything in there, we can keep our little shop as our little YouTube video studio podcast area.
You know what we would need to do though,
Huh.
if we did that, is add like more mics, because I do have people
Oh,
that
yeah.
want to come on and like have a round table.
And we could, that'd be easy. We could do that. So yeah, not need to be adding something else to the list.
Yeah, adding something else to the list. So don't even say you're gonna do it. So, okay, wait, hold on. Let's see. Here was this.
But I like doing that stuff sometimes. Got that laser machine that I've used twice, 3 times.
I don't even know why you
Used
got
a
that
couple.
laser machine.
Used it a couple. Well, mainly for the hats, engraving on leather patches, which I've done some of those. So, but yeah, I kind of questioned myself too on the laser machine, and then after I got it, it sat in the box for how long?
I can't.
Couple 3 months.
And those were things that he did not
And then I opened.
discuss.
And then
Actually, he doesn't discuss his major purchases.
it was too late to send it back, so I thought, well, I guess I better open it and use it.
Oh my gosh. Hey, pretty, since tomorrow's Labor Day, is it okay to wear my black felt?
No.
As
Who's
long as
asking?
it's cool outside, James Hall.
Oh,
You know,
your black felt hat?
my shirts are janky as all get out. Just give yourself grace, Tish. I know, Bowen, but I think it's just what was, and I was talking with some viewers, some listeners on my channel about the way that when you're raised, like the way that your parents, the way that we as parents raise our children. And I believe that, 90% of parents do the best that they can, yet they are instilling learning. I don't even say habits, because parents are teaching children how to live, how to be, even by just watching.
Oh yeah, and they watch.
So
That's where they get. That's how they learn.
So me being, or my family, my siblings being raised by a perfectionist, a father who expected nothing less than perfection, which none of us can achieve, but he believed that we could, and if you didn't, then it wasn't your best, and then we would get, of course, beaten, yanked out of bed at 3:00 in the morning to go do it again. And so I believe that is something that's learned and ingrained, embedded in my brain, in my thoughts, in how I am and who I am. So whenever I've always been this way, whenever I screw up really bad at something,
Gotta fix it.
no, I quit.
Oh yeah.
So I worked on a couple of shirts, and by the second shirt that I screwed up, I was like, I'm out. It's crooked. I'm done. It's not perfect. So my name is on it, and so I don't want to send that out. And I would tell Pooch, I don't want to do this. You're good at it. I got ideas. You can press. But yeah, so hey, Coffee Walks and Whatever is here.
Howdy,
There's
howdy,
Troy
folks.
Sutton.
and I'm just slapping them down and going. I'm getting after it, and I mean, I'm.
Yes, we do, Scotty. We do.
What's that?
He said you just need to stop procrastinating on these projects you talk about and just focus on it and do it. That's why I'm getting aboard.
But then again, you still have to put time schedules in there sometimes because we do work.
But then we need to shut up or put up.
Well, exactly.
So
I'd shut the t-shirt shop down. Get rid of all of it. I ain't doing no more.
Okay, wait. I can't find your email. I remember the one I used last time that doesn't work. What email did? Oh, Jennifer. If you're talking about me, Tish, check your email in about 20 minutes. Okay, I'll check it. But my email is tross.
Is it T. Ross?
No, it's tross3296 at Gmail. That's my email. tross3296 @gmail. No, it's not Tito. What else? What else is happening? Atasha Lynn is here listening. Much love from New York. Hi, Atasha Lynn.
Tasha, thank you for joining us.
Brian said that his drill press is still sitting in the box. LOL.
I need a drill press, new one too. Actually, I need a new drill press. Mine got left at the old house a long time ago.
What do you need it for?
So I can build stuff with it. No.
There's Troy Sutton.
Troy, and I need a new planer. I need all kinds of new stuff.
Well, thank you, Troy.
To get back in the shop, in the wood shop. A planer, drill press, some new sanders and nailers. I still got my nailers, I think.
Piggy said to Brian, I have a router, trim router table, and router compound miter, chop saw, drill press, and other odds and ends. Don't use them very often, but I have them if I need them.
Exactly. That's right, Piggy. I've got all that except the drill press, too. I need to set it all back up, which I've been building. I've built new workbenches in the shop. I need to clean the shop out, though, and make it workable, because I got so much crap.
That is a rule, James.
In there.
But some rules, not all, some rules were made to be broken, which means if you want to wear black after Labor Day, wear it. If you want to wear your felt hat, you can wear it. You can do whatever you want to do.
I wear a straw hat year-round. Only occasion will I break out my belts.
And I'll wear white after Labor Day, and nobody's going to tell me not to. Hey, Grayson Fire's here. Hi, Grayson Fire.
My head gets too hot in felts. That's why I don't wear them. I mean, I'll wear straw in the wintertime, too. I don't care.
Hi, James.
Just wearing a hat to me. But, yeah, wear what you feel like it.
You know what, though? As I'm saying, some rules are made to be broken, which is true. I believe that. So I don't believe that you really are breaking rules if you're being your true, authentic self. Like, not intentionally breaking rules by...
Well, we're not intentionally breaking them.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't feel like when you're being your true, authentic self, you're not intentionally breaking rules. But, and I'm not a rule breaker, but Pooch today...
Oh, I'll break the rules. I'll make my own rule and break it.
You're so dumb. But today, Pooch said that there was a security guard. So we're driving through, speaking of rules, like and Pooch knows it, I don't like
any type of law enforcement or anything.
I don't,
anybody with
not
authority.
that I don't like them. I'm glad and am, grateful for what they do. So that's, I appreciate what they do. But I don't like to be in trouble. I don't like to get pulled over by the cops. Thank God it's only been a couple of times because I panic. Have really bad anxiety about being in trouble. Again, another thing when you rate what's ingrained in you, and I do not like interaction with the cops because it scares me. I don't want to ever. I've never been arrested. Thank you, Jesus, and I don't ever plan to be. And today, Pooch, we're driving through the, what's it called?
Into the gate at the entrance to the parks.
Yeah. There's a really nice man.
At the park ranger shack.
Yes. Okay. So there's a really nice man. We're pulling in, and we ask permission to go look at the planes, the little
The RC airport flying RC airplanes and stuff.
Yes, and he said
And it wasn't the
fine.
park that we were in; it was another park.
Yes. So that's why we stopped at the park ranger shack or whatever, and he told us, yeah, it was fine. We could go watch. So we did.
But I have a sticker that shows I'm in and out of the parks already too. You know, it wasn't like we were going in there blind. He goes, "Oh yeah, I see you're from over at Holiday. Yeah, I'll go on in. It's cool."
And then we go in, and then we come back out. And as we're coming out,
There's a uniformed
tell,
park ranger there,
tell the people.
and it was a female young lady. And what do you want me to tell them?
Bowen. I love you, Bowen. You're so funny.
What do you want me to tell them about the park ranger though?
What you said, when we get pulled, we pull up there, and Pooch of course always has to talk to people, and he's like, yeah, well, we came.
We missed the air show.
Yeah, we missed the air show, getting ready to go, and they start chatting and start talking about the weather and the storms that are coming, and she has so as Pooch is talking, I know he knows this because of what he said when we drove off. So we're sitting there, and I know it's just so funny how, you know, when you're married or you're best friends with someone and you already know. So I already knew that as we're sitting there, he's having the conversation with her.
And she had her shades on.
Yes. And I'm sitting there looking at her attire, and I already knew that Pooch had noticed that she had her shades on, her sunglasses. She had her park ranger's hat on. She had tattoos on her arms.
She had her badge,
she had her belt
and
gun,
all that.
All tucked in and standing upright, and, you know, hands on the waist, the holsters and crap.
Yeah.
I noticed all of that. Like, I already had eyeballed her, and I knew he was too, because he was talking to her. So we start pulling out, and Baby says, does Baby think that she thinks she's tough, that park ranger's tough? You think she thinks she's all that? And I was like, yeah, she thinks. And then he said, what would you say?
And then I was like, I sensing something going on, that she was eyeballing you. I could see through her shades, and she was really eyeballing you and just looking for a reason to come yank you out over there and kind of figure out what you're doing.
And I said, I wasn't doing anything. I'm just sitting there. I'm not doing anything. And he said, yeah, but she was thinking what?
She's thinking, and, well, she not only thinking, I said, that was the same lady that walked up on us when we were fishing one night over there. And Baby didn't have a fishing license, and she'd come walking up from behind us in the middle of the night. And it was dark. I didn't even know she was coming to us.
It was dark.
And I was like, yeah, she's got it in for you, babe. She's looking for
yeah,
any
but I wasn't
reason.
even fishing without a fishing license because I don't want to get in trouble. That's how I am. But I gave Pooch his fishing pole that I was holding because I'm like, I don't want to get in trouble. And yeah, she comes up, and Pooch is like, I got my fishing license if you need to see. And she's like, no, you're good. I just came down because there was a disturbance.
Yeah, she had to run some other folks off.
Yeah. So he said that's the same chick.
And that she remembered her from that time, a year ago or more, and still got it in for her. She wants her real bad, looking for any excuse to pull her out of the car. And
he said she probably thought you were drinking.
And I was like, and then what's Baby gonna do? Flee? And will there be a ruckus? And
yeah, he goes.
Resist.
He said she probably thinks you're drinking or something. I was like, why would she think I was drinking? I'm not even drinking. Like, I just sitting here. And he said, well, when she does, I said, what would you do if she did yank me out? Because he said she's trying to find a reason to yank you out of the car. Either you're fishing without a fishing license, or you're drinking. And I'm like, I'm not doing either one of those. And not only that, what would you do if she did that? And he said, I'd get my GoPro out. And he said, what? And he asked me, well, what would you? Oh, he said, I'd get my GoPro out to capture Baby, and see if she was going to flee or try to resist.
And that way I could have it all on film and share with you guys to see what happens when Baby tries to buck the police or whatever, buck the system.
Like I would I would try to flee first of all. Like, I was trying to resist. But his first response was he's going to get his GoPro out to film. Like, he's not even going to help me.
Yeah, I'm going to be on top of it. And I'm going to record that encounter. Yep.
Oh my gosh, you are so
Make
funny.
me some shorts.
Hi, Lori. Lori Carp is here.
Hi, Lori. But I tease her like that just because I know she doesn't want nothing to do with them.
Yeah, I don't like any of
I
them.
mean, not that she doesn't want nothing to do with them. She just gets anxiety over
really bad
it,
anxiety.
regardless, no matter what's going on.
Yeah, if Pooch is getting pulled over, like he has.
Yeah, when I do get pulled over, what happens?
Nothing. He talks his way out of everything. He's all sweet and nice.
I glad hand my way out
Glad
of
hand
it.
his way. They're best friends. But by the time the cop leaves, they're friends. And I'm like, how does that even happen? I'm over there freaking out, like, oh my god.
And I'm just like, don't worry about it, babe. I'm gonna go on down the road here in a minute, and we'll be good.
And the other thing we were talking about as we're driving around these parts, he said, he showed me where the beach part is around here, which is so cool. Like I've never been in this area, and because I noticed that there were just different families set up along the beach part of the area. I was like, this is so cool. And he said, well, this is where we used to control, or what'd you say?
The whole point. Yeah, we used to dominate the whole point out here and control back when I was in high school.
And I said, well, we were in high school together, but I didn't do the things you did.
Yeah. Well, Fridays after school, all of us people would get out here and claim the whole spot around that little loop. And then it was on all weekend. And we dominated that section. And the party all weekend. It was fun times too.
Did y'all spend the night?
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, we wasn't going
would y'all have tents, or y'all stay in y'all's cars, trucks?
Tents, or didn't sleep sometimes, just up all night and all day. But yeah, it was partying down.
Nothing but trouble.
I didn't have nowhere to sleep in the back of my truck. It's full of ice and beer.
Oh my gosh.
Back in my day, me and one other guy were the guys that always had all the beer.
Hey, Neil.
And I would show up, or both of us, or one of us all times, with the bed full of ice and full of beer. I mean, truck riding like this, going in there.
Piggy.
And that was fun times. And of course, half the school was there with us all.
Paul, PSV Odyssey.
What's up, Paul? Yeah. Definitely good times. But this lake is so up and down right now. It's been high. It's kind of leveled right now, but you can still see where all the water was. I've seen this whole area flooded out a couple times in my lifetime, just from excess of water. A lot of heavy rains, and it just stored. Now, that hadn't happened in 12 years or longer. Actually, no, probably 20 years. I think
Sean.
about 22 years is probably the last time this whole lake was flooded out. And it gets up there now, but they release it a lot more now.
Sean, let's trade paint. He said Tish needs to quit running around with riffraff. Please.
Yeah.
Teresa Jukowitz is here.
Teresa.
And Lori Carp.
Lori.
Lori's prepping for heaven.
Yay.
That's cool. Joe Jacobson said that's content, huh, Pooch?
That's content for sure.
Scotty said, note to self, never meet Tish in a law uniform. Yeah, please do not. Hey, two old people on the couch. What's everybody doing up so late? What are y'all doing?
Yeah,
it's late.
I know Mark was camping last night. He had his solar chuck wagon
Bye,
out.
Teresa.
Yep. Good evening, Teresa. Thanks for joining us. I enjoyed his videos earlier. His solar chuck wagon, El Monterey burrito videos. Those were good.
Bowen, he says, I get why they do it, but I feel some type of way when I encounter a Leo and they got their hand on their gun. I'm like, is this a quick draw contest? Do they know who I am? Bowie,
I'm
you
always-
are funny.
I mean, just be nice and friendly to them. Seriously, now I haven't been pulled over or gotten a ticket in a long time. I wouldn't,
Troy.
but 2 times that I did get pulled over with her with me was one time we were going to the hill country down in South Texas, and one time was there in Crowley.
Well,
And
well, then there was another time. It was me, you, Caroline, Ben.
that's
We were going to
down to
Corpus Christi. Or...
yeah. When
Yeah,
I
we went
ran
to the
that
beach.
straight trooper off the side of the road.
I don't know if you ran somebody off.
Yeah,
the side
there
of
was
the road.
2 lane back country roads and it came into one, and I passed that trooper
You
right
passed
at-
him.
right at the end where the 2 lanes joined to one, and I passed him at 92 miles an hour, and he went into the ditch, and I saw him.
He did not go in the.
Yeah, he did go in the ditch,
Mm-mm.
and when I passed him, he looked at me and went, and I just looked at him and pulled right on over, because I already knew, wasn't no sense, but he come up, "What's your hurry, Mr. Or you know why I pulled you over?" And I was like, "Yes, sir." And he goes, "What's your hurry?" And I just said, "Trying to get there." He said, "You ain't gonna get there like that." And then glad handed a little bit and sent us on our way. Didn't have a ticket or nothing.
Paul, PSV Odyssey, good to see you. Troy Sutton said one of the funnest jobs I ever had was being a park ranger. All the free beer I could confiscate.
Oh man.
I'll tell you later about the 8 naked lesbian story.
Uh-oh.
It is
Whoa.
sick.
I think I could be a park ranger too, actually.
Hey, Saul's Camper Life is here.
I might have to do that when I retire. Maybe take up park ranger and something. Saul's what? Camping life?
Yeah,
Hey Saul,
Saul's
welcome in.
Camper Life. Saul or Sal's, sorry.
We're in our camper at Holiday Park, Benbrook, Texas, on the lake.
Well, thanks for being here, Tasha.
Yeah, thank you.
I went
Thank
to
you,
New York
everyone.
and I loved it.
I don't like
So-
New York.
I loved it. It was the best.
I've been to New York a couple times. Well, 3 times. 2 as a truck driver and 1 as a visitor tourist, and enough for me. I was like, I ain't.
Oh, you've been there already?
Where?
New York.
Me?
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
No way do I want to go in there as a truck driver again, ever.
Oh, I feel better, Debbie. Hi, Tracy. There's Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
I'm always nice to cops. Don't want to end up on the news.
Right?
Bowen.
Exactly.
Oh, well, yeah, I can't. I'll wind up on the news as somebody who just had a
Fled
panic attack.
and resisted.
Not fled and resisted. Well, I'll be there, Brian. I love New York. I love it because, okay, so I don't know, it's just so weird. Like, it's just so weird how I really am an introvert, and I really like to be in, like, by myself or in an enclosed area, like at home, and I don't like to get out a whole lot. But when I went to New York, it's super crowded. I loved it so much. Just the people there. I think it's because the people.
Yeah, the people.
I loved it.
It's a
There
different
are a lot
culture.
of rude ass.
Oh yeah,
people.
it's
I
a
ain't
different,
even
and that's
lying.
too much prone for Pooch to show them some Texas style hospitality when they get with their
Oh my
type of
gosh.
culture.
A lot of rude people.
Yeah.
The F bomb is
Mhm.
just part of the language.
It is.
Like my daughter, it's part of her language. But just it's just like I said, when I went to order that pizza first time at the pizza place, had never been there, didn't even know what I was going to order. Was looking at the menu, and the dude behind the counter saying, "What the F do you want? What the F are you gonna order?" And I was like, "I don't know. It's my first time here." Right around me, "What do you want?" I'm like, "Oh, okay." But it was funny, but it was just a part of their
Yeah,
vocabulary.
it's a whole different culture there.
But I loved it. I absolutely loved being there. Loved all the people. Oh, Brian says he lives 7 hours away from New York City.
He's up way up north of New York, so.
Bowen said, I feel like I'd catch communism if I went to New York.
Oh, yeah,
Bowen.
yeah, I know what you mean too.
Oh, wait. Natasha Lynn has something to say about New York. Hold on. She's there. She
Ah.
said, New York City is not a good place right now. Had to go to a baby shower in Bronx at the park. It was very dangerous. A lot of open drug use, homelessness everywhere, and extra people now. You know what, though? I will say that, Atasha. I totally agree. I mean, it's been, how long? How many years? Almost 7 years since I've been to New York. And I will say that when we were walking down the streets of New York, openly, and this was 7 years ago. Someone was selling cocaine. Like we saw the powder. I guess it was cocaine, but just on the street, like on the sidewalk, one was giving
Making
money.
a deal, huh?
Yeah, just making a deal. Yeah, and the subway was a little crazy when we were down. It's a lot of unsafe vibes, like just not judgmental vibes, but it was just unsafe, just situations and stuff like that. And a lot of people that were homeless on the street. And that's another thing is there was I was talking to somebody, I can't remember because I talked to so many people. They were talking about how 2020 was such a terrible time for everybody, and that there are a lot of people that are in debt, a lot of people that had to use credit cards to pay bills and things like that. I had to do the same.
There's a lot of that going on now.
Yeah.
For everybody.
It's crazy. It is crazy how bad it is. I spoke with a young man who said that he was watching a TikTok, and this one guy who was on TikTok had showed what the guy on TikTok was showing this app where, like a Kroger app or a Walmart app, where he bought certain things. And this was years ago, and he was showing, like, isn't this cool? I could just put my grocery list in and order. And then now, that was 2019 or 2020 when all the COVID and stuff was going on. And now, here we are, 2024. And he showed the same grocery list that he still orders the same things from the same store, $200 more than what he paid back then. So it's $400
times
for
are
what he
crazy.
paid $200 for.
Insurance nowadays, homeowners, car, everything is just skyrocketing. And I mean, how can people afford a lot of that stuff? It's crazy.
People can't even afford it. And someone else, one of my friends on Facebook was saying that they had to have $5,000 up front to put down so that her daughter, or so that she could have surgery. And she was like, I don't have $5,000 to put down for, and they have medical insurance.
Yeah, I mean, it's
and
just
they
ridiculous.
Got their deductible.
It's ridiculous what this world and economy's coming to. It's ridiculous.
But do you think this is conspiracy theory thought? Well, I don't know if I think like a conspiracy theorist, but it's something I think. Do you think that because people can't afford insurance and they can't afford to get their prescriptions, or they can't afford to have surgeries, that, you think it's a ploy? I mean, people are just going to be dying because they can't afford insurance.
Yeah, it's just the whole spectrum of healthcare, health insurance, everything is just so jacked up. It's all about money, of course, and it's just greed, I think. And here people are being taxed out of everything. Taxes are just ridiculous, and it's just a sign of the times, and it's not going to go back to the way it used to be. You either need to learn to adapt to it, or, I mean, I don't know what to think, but it's just crazy. It's crazy. We're never going to go back to the way it used to be, though. I can guarantee you that.
But now, I'm not a political person at all.
It doesn't matter who's in office. It's never going to get back.
I was going to say, but do you think if one person was voted for? Do you think it'll get better?
They'll tweak things a certain way. Certain things will get better, but in the end, it's where we're at in life now, and how the economy and everything in the world is. It's certain things will get better, but in the big picture, it's going to stay the same and gradually keep growing and getting worse and worse.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's scary. It's definitely scary.
Scotty said the middle finger is the normal thing used in Boston, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? Scotty, so my brother was in Boston. He's a big Boston Red Sox fan. And he had to get in a taxi, and the taxi driver had a NYC baseball hat on. And they are serious about their rivalry. And my brother having the Boston Red Sox hat on, and the taxi cab or Uber driver having a New York City baseball cap on, they both looked at each other, and my brother was like, "Is this going to be cool for us to ride together?" And the driver said, "I guess." And so, yeah, there was no talking. My brother got in the back. No talking, nothing. And I think they shared a couple of words right before my brother was about to be dropped off at his destination. I think it was good. They're serious about their rivalry. And first of all, why would you wear a New York City baseball cap in Boston?
Yeah, well, Mondo's from Texas, and he's wearing a Boston hat.
Yeah, well, he loves Boston.
Well, yeah. So
Lori's prepping for heaven says, I think we're about 4 hours away. Brian said he's in Western New York.
Mm-hmm.
Leanne Gunther's mom was born in Manhattan.
Mm.
Uh-oh. James Hall said he saw a gang of teens attack a 62-year-old man out just for a walk.
It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
That is awful.
That is awful.
Oh my gosh. Tracy says she can't believe the eggs are $4 a dozen. Uh-oh. Bowen says he sells them for $6. Bowen.
Gotta make a couple bucks somewhere, huh, Bowen?
He said inflation's got us all some type of a way.
Yeah.
You ain't kidding. And chips.
Yeah.
Chips are like $6, almost $7 for a bag of chips, and there's less in there now.
Yeah. Everything's expensive now. More expensive.
Guess you're gonna have to start making your own potato chips.
That's why, I mean, we don't.
Bowen.
If we go to the grocery store together, it's thinking we're gonna go buy groceries. I mean, we load up with a bunch of stuff, and most of the time it's a bunch of crap.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And come out there $250, $280, and then we get home and we're like, what the hell do we get?
Yeah, nothing.
And so I'm pretty much, I mean, we haven't been to the store together in a while either, but
yeah.
we go to the store, and we usually go get what we need.
That's about it.
But when if I'm figuring on making dinner or making something that I know I want to make, I go and buy what I need for that then. And then that way I'm not in there just picking and throwing all kinds of stuff and then coming out of there with 2, 3. But like our camping trip this weekend, I think I spent $140 in the store for the stuff we had here to go camping with.
Crazy.
And it was pretty well thought out of what we needed and was needed to have. So
okay, Scotty says, I hate Boston, but the doctors here are top notch for his medical problems, and since I do not drive, they have public transportation to get around. That's cool. Bowen wants to know, Pooch, when are you going to go on your Unhinged channel?
That's another thing that I just don't have the time for right now.
Yeah, well then don't say you're going to have Pooch
yeah, it needs to happen, but I don't.
Lori's prepping for heaven says the health system in the U.S. is way out of control. You got that right. It is out of control.
It is.
It is so wrong. It's so wrong. Atasha Lynn says, I got lucky with my 4 chicks. Usually ended up with 3 chicks, 1 rooster. Very cool. Can't wait to have eggs again someday. Cool. Hey, there's Peter. Old Man King Homestead's
What's up,
here.
Peter? How are you, sir?
It is insane.
Yeah.
Linda Peterson. Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda. How are you, ma'am?
Pooch and Pretty, you give up on items that you don't need anymore. You do with what you have to do with what you got. Grow a garden. That's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Peter.
It's crazy, though. I know that.
Everything is crazy.
That's why I like the way I do it now. I just know what I'm going to make, and I'm going to go buy it.
Bowen, Bowen said, because he sells his dozen for $6. He says YouTube ain't paying. I got to get paid somehow.
Right?
At the store at Kroger, Brian. He says, "Crap, where are you getting your chips?"
Mm-hmm.
At Kroger.
Yeah, YouTube doesn't pay. I don't even know what we're at on. Everybody strives to get to that monetization, which we're monetized, but yet
Yes. Kentucky Bluegrass. Go ahead, sorry.
you don't get paid until you reach the threshold of $100, and then they pay you out on $100. But you know how long it take you to get there and to make that 100, and just depends on what you're putting out. And by no means am I looking to make money off. This is just fun hobby for us. Yeah, I'm grateful to be. Only thing I was glad about, which we didn't really use, and I did sell shirts and whatnot when we had our little store up connected to it, but it's still.
That's true, Sean.
It costs money to make money as
Sean
well.
says we learn to eat before going shopping for food.
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, we know what kind of mess we get into.
Yeah.
Especially when we go to Sam's.
If we go, if we're hungry,
ridiculous.
man,
It's a bad deal.
we load up on all kinds of crap.
And then we wind up getting something out to eat.
Yeah, and then we wind up not even using some of the stuff we bought, and then we got to throw it out because it got expired or whatever.
Kentucky Bluegrass Living says, "Good evening. Bought a bag of Lay's potato chips. Bag smaller. I never looked at the price. $6.89 for the smaller bag. Yes, seriously, $7 for a bag of chips. It's so dumb."
Now, myself too, I've got no problem buying store brand stuff. Not at all. On certain things.
Oh, bye, Rainy Ridge.
Yep, bye, Rainy Ridge,
Good
folks.
night. Thanks for coming in.
But and now I hate Walmart, so I don't like shopping there. I usually go to Kroger, or we go to Kroger, and that's usually the store where I buy our products from. Walmart's not a thing for me at all. But I don't mind buying Kroger brand items. I mean, same stuff, just a different name label on it.
Yes, true, Linda.
Only time I'll use a Walmart, well, I say Walmart, it's Sam's, Maker's Mark. But that's different, I think. You can get some pretty good stuff there. But if you go and shop at Walmart, I don't have to be. No, I just don't like going to Walmart, really.
Why?
I just don't like Walmart. I hate the crowd. I hate going in there, and I'd rather go to Kroger. Yep, for sure.
Well, it's 9:30.
Wow, we've been on here a while.
We have. Yeah, off-brand stuff is good.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah, mom and pop stops are great. I think we found our new. We're out this way. It's a good place to get a couple of things, and it's delicious.
It's like Dollar General too. Go buy your cleaning supplies or baggies and foil and crap. You can get it cheap in there. So
that's true, Kevin. He buys the HEB brands. Those are good.
Yeah, HEB. I like HEB, but I don't like going there either because of the crowd. And what's really frustrates me more about any store nowadays is their online shopping and pickup, when you've got all these people flowing through with these carts and they're picking orders, and it's like, good Lord, get the heck out of the way so I can go through here and get what I need and get out of here.
Yeah, that's
and then like
tough.
Home Depot or Lowe's, which I love Home Depot, but why do they put all the crap down the middle of the aisle where you can't get past up and down through the aisle? I mean, I know why they put it there, but good Lord, get it out of the way so people can flow rather than be holed up because somebody's stopping and gandering at something and holding 15 people up waiting to go past them because they're blocking the aisle. Like, come on. And get me riled up on that one, but because I'm usually the type of like get in there and get out.
What's all dressed? What is all dressed chips? Linda has not gone to Walmart since 2020. And Tracy, we are in Benbrook, Texas.
Yep. Yeah, I don't like Aldi. I won't go to Aldi. I mean, it's Kroger. I'd love to find a good little mom and pop grocery store. The ones we used to have in Crowley are gone because the big ones shut them down.
Yeah, but I think maybe some organic mom and pop shops are starting to come back.
Yeah, which is good.
It is good.
And then which I need to start going to Rendon Meats more often and buying meat from Rendon Meats, the local processor butcher there.
Or the place that we went to today.
Yeah.
Stone's Throw.
Yep.
If you're just joining, we went to a place called Stone's Throw. Linda, that's why these jars are here. Is we went to this place, Stone's Throw. It's in Benbrook, Texas, and they do all their own canning,
canning, processing.
If they buy anything, it's locally bought and fresh. And they employ special needs adults, and that's the purpose for their business, is to number one, obviously sell fresh, organic, homemade goods. But the other, which is the owner's priority, because his son is autistic. He's low functioning autistic. And he is I think he either said he was a junior or a senior in high school, getting ready to graduate, and he has to have a place to work. So the gentleman there, it's a family-owned business, and he took over. And the reason he took over is so that his son would have a place to be employed. And so with that, he employs other young adults with special needs, and they work there all through the week. It's so cool, and I love the pop art that they had there. Super cool place. And just the reason behind him being open is so amazing, to employ handicap. I wish there were more places like that. But that's where we got all this stuff. So yummy. I'd never, ever, in my 57 years of living, almost 57 years of living. Am I 57? My God. Never have had anything canned, honestly, unless your mom canned jam. Did you?
We had Lazy Days Ahead, their jam.
Oh yeah, Lazy Days Ahead.
My mom doesn't can stuff.
Okay,
she used to.
But the first time I've ever had anything canned, and these pickles taste so different from manufactured.
You didn't try our neighbor's pickles, did you? They're good too.
Are they?
They're better than those, actually.
Are they?
Yeah.
Do you still have some?
Oh,
good try. But first time ever. So delicious.
Mm-hmm.
I can't another Diet Coke, but so yummy.
Yep.
But anyways, I guess we better hop off.
Yep. We'll get out of here and
so you guys
we
can go and
we got to shower.
Yep,
See what's
baby needs
going
to
on
shower.
outside. Get
It's
ready for
Sandy.
tomorrow. Pack up, go home, and get ready for the week and
Back to work.
back to work.
Yeah, nuts.
And I made my fresh coffee this morning with the French press outside over the flame. It's cool. I like doing that.
Man.
But yeah,
Good.
we've had a good time. We'll have a video come up of our adventures around here. We saw a lot of deer this morning, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Saw the deer. They were looking at us too. Like, what are y'all doing? What are you looking at? And had a good weekend. It was a good weekend. Very
That's so
enjoyable.
much fun.
Yep. But
We love you guys.
appreciate all you folks coming in with us tonight. Thank you so much, because we missed y'all Wednesday. And here it is coming up on a Wednesday again. But we'll have Pretty Pooch Adventures
Love
video
y'all.
coming up. Yep. Love
Thank
each
y'all
and every
for
one of y'all.
coming
Hit
in.
that like button on the way out, please. And we will see you folks again soon. Wednesday, yeah. So hope everybody has a good day tomorrow and get out there and grill.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
I'll get a shutdown.
Y'all have a good night.
Yep. Every one of y'all.
Love
have a
you.
good-
Bye.
Appreciate it.